Aries, my beautiful, lovely souls, how are you doing? Welcome into this reading. We are going to be checking into several different things for you actually. I've got a dreams deck. It's called Dreams Oracle deck. It's very, very interesting because it talks about very different kinds of things that we can encounter in our lives. And I want to have a look and see for you at this moment in time that you are getting this video. My readings are timeless, so whenever you do get this video, Aries, it's meant for you to receive it. We want to know what it is that you should be knowing right now. So let us get in here and get some cards out. While I am shuffling, thank you so much for being here. There is an extended to this video. If you would like to see the extended, please go down in the description box below. There will be a link there. My extended, I'm handing over to your guides. I'm going to shuffle this deck and then I'm going to start reading the deck in the extended from the bottom, not from the top. It's reversed energy, so I'm curious to see how your guides are viewing things and what they would like to say from across the veil on the other side. So let us get started first of all with your reading. And do remember, thank you for being here. If you are new here, thank you for clicking onto the video. My name is Deborah. If you would like to subscribe, that would be absolutely wonderful. Otherwise, thank you for being here, guys. Let's have a look and see. You've got Bridge that has shown up here, flying, and the flood. I'm not looking under, I'm not looking under. I nearly looked under. It's such a habit. That's now extended. That was close. So the bridge energy comes in. They stay strong and remain connected to what is important to you. The bridge signifies that you are transitioning from one side of something to the other side. It means that you're moving over from one direction to the other. Guys, I'm baking. I can't do this. Okay, I'm going to take that off. So you're going to move over from one side of your reality, your life, to another side. You're on the river. It's like you're on the river. Usually, sometimes when we see a bridge showing up in the tarot, it can mean that you're going to burn your bridges when you cross it. When you cross over to the other side, you're actually going to burn your bridges, meaning something like it's something final, like you really relocate to another country and you just live there forever, or you divorce somebody and there's no going back, or you completely change your career, you relocate, all those big major life things happen sometimes with a bridge, which is so interesting. So let's get some cards out here, get some clarifiers out and see what exactly is going on. The fact that it says stay strong and remain connected to what is important to you. You may be finding it a bit hard with what's going on with you around you right now. You may be feeling like, man, this is going to be a bit difficult for me to transition through this time in my life right now. But you're halfway across already. If a bridge comes up, it means you're halfway across that river. You need to just keep on going forward. What is the use of going back? What is the use? There's nothing lying behind you. Everything lies in front of you. You know what I mean? So let's go and see what comes up with regards to the tarot. I'm not going to reshuffle again. Got the cards aligned. So let's have a look and see what comes up with regards to the tarot here. So we've got 1, you are being guided. 2, you are being guided here. You are being guided, and you are absolutely transitioning. You are absolutely trying. Whenever I see a 5 in the tarot, it's literally the bridge. It is between worlds energy. So a 5, like this 5 of swords that we see here, which is 5 of air in this deck, that is the transition of the bridge. Because when you're going over the bridge, some bridges can be rickety and shaky, and some bridges are really solid and secure, and some bridges should not be crossed at all, especially in my country. Okay, there are some bridges I've crossed and I'm like, I don't know. Okay, but anyway, I'm still here. So the 5 of air can be conflict between you and other people. Can be some kind of fight going on or disagreements going on. It can also be disagreements with life. Almost as if life is coming in and I'm feeling so overpowered, so overwhelmed right now that I'm dealing with a lot of different things that can bring up this energy of the 5 of air. The 6 of air, very good to see this show up here. 5 and a 6 of air. It also shows that there's progression happening with you, which means that you are moving from one state of being into another state of being as you're moving forward. This progression is actually pretty good. I think it is tied to you being protected in some kind of way. Excuse me, guys. I think it's tied to you being protected in some kind of way. It's tied to your guides themselves knowing exactly where you're going, and most probably even guiding you and taking you somewhere forward, where you are going to be taken to somewhere that is much more better than where you're at now. Because the Six of Swords always means rough water. So things are not that smooth. And you can see it with the Five of Air showing up there. That is rough water. So it's this energy of maybe conflict, problems happening, which is definitely not smooth. And you're now being taken to smoother water in your future. The next card that comes out here is flying. Okay, maybe you're going to fly over the bridge. Okay. It says here, arise and see a higher point of view. Which for me, I really feel like this is tied to you seeing something from a completely different perspective. But I also feel like as you're moving forward, you're going to start seeing something from a completely different perspective. So you've got the Devil card here showing up for you. I'm going to make space on my table. You have the Devil card showing up here. The Devil card is Capricorn in your reading. And you have a Page of Water. The Devil card, it's not a bad card, okay? A lot of people are like, oh, the Devil card, no. It depends what we are looking at in your reading. So with the Devil card being here, which is this energy of the Devil card to me always represents your earthly experience here. It's this reality that we live in. It's what you're experiencing in this reality. Sometimes it can be really good. Sometimes you can be experiencing being motivated, being excited about life, experiencing all the good things that you need to experience, and then sometimes all of a sudden that's not so great, and then you get the reverse energy of the Devil card, which can be tied to people being out of control in their behavior, addictions, negative kind of behaviors that are just not the greatest thing to experience. Even things like poverty and illnesses and all that stuff can come up with the Devil card. So what I kind of notice what comes up after the Devil card is a Page of Water here. So the Page of Water talks about internal energy. All pages for me signify the internal world. And because it's water, which is cups energy, it shows that it's emotion. So it's almost like you're starting to make choices here that involve how you feel in this reality. That involve, like, I know, I'll give you an example of what this is. A lot of people, from program have always been taught that they're going to go and the best jobs to ever have is going to be corporate. And I'm going to go into corporate and it's going to make the Devil card. I'm going to have the good life, And then they get there and then they realize, okay, so I'm getting paid, but I'm dying. I'm nearly dying here. This is like the worst experience I can ever have. And then all of a sudden that Page of Cups starts coming in. And it starts saying it's not really worth it, to have a great car and enough money to travel around and all that. But at the end of the day, I'm like a slave, you know what I mean? And it's so difficult for me to be here. All of a sudden that drive comes in and starts making you to make other choices that may not be the same as what you thought you want to go into. And that can be what it is, that rising higher to see from a different point of view. Then we have got the flood, which is interesting to come in. You remember you're crossing a bridge, which is a river, and all of a sudden the flood comes in here. Like you're on the bridge and then the water comes, does it wash you off the bridge? What does it do? The flood is about emotion. And it says here, express the ocean of your emotion. So remember we have a Page of Cups that are shown up here now as well, which is emotion. So they're saying to you, really focus on what is going to make you happy here. Focus on how you're feeling every day in your life. Focus on how you're feeling every day in your life. Is this really what you want to be experiencing? Queen of Pentacles comes in here with the Ten of Air. So you have got a cycle ending. And allow your emotions to take you. Allow your emotions to take you through the cycle. Allow your heart to be guided by how you feel every day in this reality. The Queen of Earth comes up here, very good to see. It shows that if you let your emotions guide you, if you let how you feel every day be the thing that says this needs to end and this needs to continue, you're going to be taken to a place of stability. It also shows next to it that there's a Ten of Air here, which is tied to an ending of something. An ending of something that I'm definitely sure you would like that to come to an end. 10 of air, which is 10 of swords energy, is not fun. Remember, we have a 5 of air here, we've got a 6 of air, and now we've got a 10 of air. This is what you could be trying to move away from. There's something here with this 10 of air that's not in alignment right now. It may even be something that bothers you in your mind, because it's air energy, it's thought. It could be something that you keep on going back to in your mind and thinking about, like, this situation bothers me so much. Or it could be something that's tied to a direction forward with the air, the way that it moves, moving forward. It could be tied to problems that you're having, that's like you really don't want to continue doing this. You really want to leave this behind. For me, it looks like you are going to be leaving this behind. You're just halfway over that bridge. And if you're making decisions moving over this bridge at this moment in time, you need to make them from an emotional standpoint. You need to make them from a place where this is where I look at my life, from a page of air, from a page of water, which is my emotion. I have to let my heart lead me. And if I let my heart lead me, it will take me to the Queen of Pentacles, which is stability. So keep on making choices that align with how you're feeling, not with, always, I have to do this, I have to do this. We need to trust that if we align our energy with the heart, that the universe will respond to that and will hold you and carry you. We need to really trust that energy. But there we go, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. You are the first in this new batch of reading, coming in very powerfully. I think keep going over that bridge, hey? When you're on the bridge, you didn't just step on it for nothing. You stepped on that bridge because you made a choice to go there. There's no backing out now. And if any zodiac sign can do this, it will definitely be you. So there we go, Aries. Thank you for being here. I'm sending my absolute love for you. I'll see you next time. Bye.